Diamond came back to the village after she had squandered all her money and spent it on lavish lifestyle without working hard to maintain her lifestyle. She came to the village and there is this young couple, Desta and Onye. Onye has been welcoming everybody in the house. When he got to Diamond's turn, she didn't want to be greeted by a local. Onye was confused. She then resorted to speaking good English. Maybe she thinks that Diamond does not understand the local dialect. Diamond, on the other hand, was not ready to accept any greeting from Onye. Diamond said, "You local, I'm not here for you. I'm here because of my grandmother's property. And you guys in this house need to prepare yourself to greet me properly, because if you are not ready to behave like a civilized people, then of course you are going to be treated as one." When you was confused in all of this, when you said, "All I did was greet you, why are you behaving like you are not a Nigerian?" Demon said, "Yes, I am, but a civilized one." When you said, "Oh yeah, oh, that is your problem. You need to keep it moving." Onya went to her boyfriend and told Desta that the new lady in the compound, "Do you know her? Have you spoken to her?" Desta said, "Well, no, I've seen her, but she behaves like somebody who is from a rich family. I don't know what she's doing here." Onya said, "Yeah, that's true. She has been wearing a lot of expensive clothing." Desta said, "Is that the only thing you see?" I greeted her and she didn't respond. So maybe, yeah, I don't know. But, I mean, she's here to stay for a while, so we'll get to see what exactly is the reason why she's here for. Desta Onye said, "Well, don't worry. I mean, you and I have each other, so let's concentrate on ourselves." Next few days later, Diamond was searching for valuable things in the house to sell so she could sustain her lifestyle, but that she could not find anything in the house except the house. Diamond washed her things and were drying them on the line. Onyinye approached her once again to get friendly and maybe also become friends with her, but Diamond was not having it. Onyinye was confused and said, "Why are you so uptight? Why are you always angry? What exactly is the problem?" "Yeah, you know what? Suit yourself." These were the words for Onye, and she left and went to her daily activities. Came back and met her boyfriend, Dexter. Dexter, on the other hand, had a very bad day. He has been outsourcing for a job to sustain their friendship, relationship, or whatever they have going on. Onye said, "You know I love you, so you need to work harder. We need to move out of this place. You're a young guy, I'm a young lady. We are trying our best to make sure that we make a living for ourselves, but things are just not going as we planned." Dexter said, "Yeah, I know, but things will always get better. You are the one who is giving me hope and pushing me to do better." Weeks later, Onye started minding her business. At this point, Diamond realized that Onye was not giving her attention anymore. So she said, "Diamond, I am Diamond, and anyone who wants to approach me has to look good." These were the words Diamond was saying to herself out loud. Onye heard everything. Next day, she put herself together, looking really good, dressed nicely, and approached Diamond once again. This time, Diamond realized that she might not have any friend in this village if she's so uptight once again. And this time, she gave ears to Onye. Onye immediately said, "I want to be your friend." Diamond said, "If you want to be my friend, you need to do this, do that, look good. These are the things I wear, and if you don't have them, I'll give you some." Diamond and Onye became friends, and as they became friends, Onye's dressing changed. Dexter was confused and asking himself what was wrong with his girlfriend. Onye came back one day and told Dexter that their relationship is not really going as planned. She wants to upskill in life, and Dexter is not doing well better. Dexter was like, "Well, you know what? Yes, I'm not doing well, but things will get better." Onye said, "I've been in this relationship for 2 years. I don't think things will get better. Diamond is showing me the way, and she promised to give me links Desta was confused and said, well, whatever okay, but do it. But we are still in a relationship, so bear that in mind. Whatever I do, don't make it jeopardize our relationship. Onye said, I know. They went and slept in separate rooms. Days later, Diamond was introduced to Onye, a strange guy, saying that this is a friend. Immediately, Onye got acquainted with this person and said, wow, you look really good. The strange man said, yeah, I am. I look really good. One day, Onye and this strange man called Anthony planned a date. Whilst they planned a date, Onye went to take a bike to meet this Anthony. Anthony, on the other hand, has pretended to be a very rich guy, only for Onye to find out that he doesn't even have a car. Onye was confused. Onye went to the dinner date with him and said, I thought you had a car. Well, my car got spoiled, so that is why I didn't bring a car along. Why are we in this restaurant? I thought we were supposed to go to a more expensive and fancier restaurant. Well, you know, I am just coming down to your level. Onye was confused, but I still brushed it off. Went home after the dinner date and then met the boyfriend, Desta. Onye has to lie about how her date with this strange Anthony went and the relationship is not going as smooth, so he is not the type for her because she is not getting anything in return. Desta was confused and said, we are dating. Why all of a sudden you want to leave me? Onye said, well, you know what? As I told you, the relationship is not going as planned. So, yes, I am leaving you. Desta was confused, but was thinking it was just one of those things. 2 days later, Onye started giving attitude to Desta. Their relationship was drifting apart. Diamond, on the other hand, is having bills upon bills to pay and could not have anyone or who to contact with her fake life. Then one day, Onye went to meet this Anthony, only for Anthony to be a road pusher. Those guys who help people load their goods. To the surprise of Onye, she was confused and said, Anthony, I thought you were rich. Anthony said, well, I was not rich. I was just make-believe. I also want to date somebody who is rich. I thought you were also rich. Onye became confused and realized that she has been scammed. Not only by Diamond, but also by Anthony. Onye went home and started blasting to our Diamond that, Diamond, you lied to me that your friend is rich. He's not rich. He's a poor man who is a pusher, a load pusher. Diamond said, well, I thought he was rich. So now, to you, why are you in this village? Diamond said, Diamond wanted to lie, but immediately Onye went on to the internet and looked for the name Diamond and realized that Diamond used to be rich, but her family is now bankrupt, and that is why she is back into the village. So all this while, Diamond has been lying that she's rich, she's from that, she's from this. Onye realized that she had been deceived by Diamond and Anthony. She now went back to Desta. Desta, on the other hand, is getting progress with his work. Business is booming, he's doing well better now. Onye went to Desta and apologized to Desta that she was convinced or lied to by Diamond that she is rich. She has rich family, and of course the day she went to the other time, the man is also as poor, even if not poorer than him. Desta listening to Onye attentively and realized that she hasn't learned her lesson yet. If she has, she will be more sober, calm, so stating all these things that happened, and didn't give him his interest in whilst dealing with him. Desta said, I've forgiven you. Whatever, okay, but Onye went on her knee and apologized to Desta and said, I know, I should not trust the process. Everything is not as it seems. I was deceived by Diamond, thinking that she was going to upskill me. I didn't know that she was struggling, even if not struggling more than us. Desta said, well, at least you have learned your lesson. Better late than never. You are lucky I didn't find any woman for myself, just like he found a man. I hope you didn't do anything with him. Onye said, no, we didn't go that far. It was just a date. You're lucky I still love you. These are the ways of Desta. Thanks for watching this recap. This channel brings you the best Nollywood movies. We save you time and money. Don't forget to subscribe and like our videos for more movie recap.